Real isn't how you are made, said the skin horse. It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. It doesn't happen all at once. You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily or have sharp edges or who have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to people who don't understand. This passage from The Velveteen Rabbit is reminiscent of my connection with Yoshi. Where others saw her as having an ugly personality because she was so vocal, I saw her as beautiful because she was my baby, and I loved her. Welcome to episode 1 of my grief journey, an extension of Soul Twin Talk. I do plan on getting back to my productions as soon as I can, but right now I haven't felt up to it. But that's one of the reasons why I decided to create this audio diary. For one thing, it's a lot cheaper than therapy. Yes, I looked into it, and even with insurance, it's $90 per session. That's a little pricey to talk to somebody about things I could find on the internet to help me out. That said, when I participated in therapy in the past, I was always encouraged to write out my feelings, and since I have this audio company, it makes sense to me that I would just document my journey here. I'm going into this anticipating that I don't get a lot of views, and that's okay. This is my journey. But if it helps others to listen to me talk about how I am coping, then I think that's great. It's been nearly a month since Yoshi passed away, and despite having Taco here, I still feel the void of her loss. I find myself still hearing her cries. And even though this is probably just my imagination, maybe there's no harm in that. Matthew and I built a special urn for her. Back when we were first dating, he drew a picture of her based on a photo I had sent him. We put that as her picture next to her paw print. The box has things that she used to like to play with, including a hair tie Matthew wore. She loved getting on his desk and just batting these around. On top of the box, we have a little sleeping kitty, resting in an angel wing. I also have a little pendant that I wear that contains some of her ashes in it, a little heart-shaped necklace with paw prints on it. As my birthday approaches and I turn 42 on the 30th, I feel like my life has reached some crossroad. Where do I go from here? And the thing that sucks is I have to do it without Yoshi physically by my side. Last night I read an illustrated book for adults who grieve the loss of a cat. P.S. I love you more than tuna. Of course, it made me cry. The sentiment wasn't anything I didn't already know. The Yoshi may be physically gone, but she's still here on some level. I want to believe that. I mean, maybe that's why I hear her crying. Maybe she misses me as much as I miss her. I struggle because, like Rhiannon, Yoshi was part of who I was, a part of my identity because she did connect with me on so many levels. I think some of you will get this, and those of you who don't, that's okay. But she was such an integral part of my life for so many years that I need to find my new normal. To be able to continue without her physically here while finding a place for her in my mind and my heart when it doesn't hurt so much. I want to get back to normal as soon as I possibly can so I can get back to creating. But I guess I can't rush this process either. I still have stories to tell, stories you all want to hear, like Cursed Dwellings, Strange Paradise Reborn, my old-time radio recreations, my literary adaptations. But for now, this is what I need in order to make myself whole again. And some would say I'm opening myself up too much, but I don't believe there's anything wrong with being myself, speaking my truth as they say today. I'll end this by saying I've barely started the dialogue edits for The Phantom Archer. I had plugged in the talented Theodore Perez's tracks to clean them up, but I just couldn't get beyond staring at the file, so I needed to step away. I really wanted to participate in the Transcontinental Terror like I did for previous years, but hopefully next year things will be feeling much better for me. Thank you all again for your support, and for those who keep sticking with me even though I haven't been producing as much as I should be producing.